Running a coffee shop in New York City isn't easy, but Blue Dove Coffee makes it work.
Yeah, why'd you start the cafe? So I originally started this cafe after I sold my last company, but coffee's just always been a passion of mine. Coming from an Italian family, we've been drinking espresso since I was like 8 years old, so it's always been a dream of mine to do this, so this has been kind of a passion project of mine. You know, when I would visit New York City all the time as a kid, and even as an adult, I would go to cafes and it was so like transactional. There was no like personality attached to any of these brands. It was very transactional in and out. So that's why I named it Blue Dove in the first place, because both those have to do with peace and connection. So we don't really hire based off like experience. We're hiring based off personality, because that's something I feel like you can't really teach, but you can teach somebody everything else, like how to make coffee and all that other stuff. It was just me in the beginning, so I was working so many hours, so that was a big thing. And then orchestrating everything myself, and then having the systems in place where everything were in the same spot. I think the POS system with Dripos did help. Pretty much everything's in there now, like the scheduling, the onboarding, pay, all that stuff, so that helped a ton. It's kind of like putting all that stuff together. I switched to Dripos maybe I think 2 to 3 months into it. I was using Toast. Toast is very like a la carte. It's not like Dripos where everything comes with it and it's like ready to go. Like everything's a la carte, extremely expensive. The fees were absolutely crazy, especially for a coffee company the size that I was at. It was just taking almost everything at the end of the day, or at least a lot. Everything just became so much smoother. Everything was in the same place and like systemized in there, so it just made the process a lot easier. They don't have to go around and speak to a million different people. Like we onboard them on there, we do the payroll on there, they clock in on there, so it just makes it a lot easier. Even like you do the inventory on there. My operations manager, Alex, she's able to see what we're missing, and then she's able to order from there. So it makes it a lot easier.
Running a cafe is undoubtedly hard work, but Dripos helps Blue Dove keep it simple. If you own a coffee shop or you're about to open one, you need a system that works as hard as you do.